Hello, hello, hello. Inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony, I'm here to do messages for Aquarius. This is your what you need to know mostly, Aquarius. If the messages do not resonate, please check out your moon and your rising sign. If you'd like to inquire, you can go over to cafeastrology.com where you put in some simple information. Your whole birth chart will just pop up and everything you need to know will be there, okay? My messages are timeless. I put forth a message in hopes that it resonates with majority, if not all, or some, those who mostly need to receive the message. And I try to encourage and inspire the best way that I can moving forward. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Getting over the holidays, guys. Not even, because we're going right into Christmas, right? But hope everyone's holiday was well as well if you celebrate. But moving along, messages may not resonate. I'm still hoping that it's something here for you that you can use as a guide or tool that'll fuel you along the way, helping you if you find yourself in a situation or a circumstance like this. New to the channel, as I was saying, and cross watcher, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel to grow and allows me to evolve, bringing more to the channel as well as myself. Okay. Cross watcher, I've been there and I've done that. Okay, we need to get some info. All right, so I must say I have been one of the ones as well to be guided to tarot and hope for receiving some type of relief, sometimes some encouragement or inspiration moving forward. If you are a if you are a cross watcher and you're a Sagittarius, happy birthday to you. Okay. With that being said, those that have been here with me, thank you for your guided support. Okay. Please continue to like. Please continue to comment. I love it and I love to hear from you. Okay. With that being said, I love you much. All right. So Aquarius, what it is that you need to know mostly, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward in your messages. So enough of the chitter and the chatter. Let's get right into it, Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius, you have the Tower. And you have the Four of Fire. Okay, Aquarius. So it could be something going on where there's some changes right now. The Tower is changes. The Tower is a breakdown. The Tower is something swift coming in that can, some say hurt or hinder. I look at it as in something that is going to definitely shake you up, but it's much guided. It's much needed for it to happen. Okay, sometimes the Tower is surprises as well. Okay, it could be a surprise when it comes down to a connection. It can be a shakeup in the connection. Okay, Four of Wands, Four of Fire is a loving connection. It's 1111. It's synchronized. It's universe stepping in. When it comes down to fueling you with your passions, your desires, your most wanted, your most needed. Okay, along with it also being a very loving connection, a connection where people are coming together, two are coming together, and you're kind of settling the score, maybe moving in together, maybe elevating to the next level in your relationship. Okay, but again, it's a shake-up here. It's something being shaken up, or something that is definitely going to be a surprise to you. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify, Aquarius. I'm going to clarify these cards, and then I'm going to get in depth of what this is, because it's what you need to know mostly right now. All right, on the Tower for Aquarius. Okay, the Void wanted to come out, but we got purity. Okay, we have purity on that, the Tower. It's like an innocence. Okay, let's clarify the Four of Fire. Do you want to drop? We have pleasure. Okay. I'm going to read this purity for you, which is number 30. Look for the simplest and cleanest solution. Understand your motives for doing what you are doing. Be as clear as possible in your communication. I know why I do what I do. Okay, so when it comes down to the tower, what's happening is you could have brought the tower on as well, towards or for someone, or someone towards or for you. Okay, and when it comes down to the pleasure card, and which is talking about are you taking life intensely or too seriously? The time has come to call in the pleasures of life. Seek lightheartedness at this time. Focus on what would make you happy. Schedule in activities to find pleasurable. So when it comes down to your connection, it may be possibly a need for you to have fun and enjoy the time and enjoy each other. So let's go ahead and put some in depth on this, shall we, Aquarius? Is this a surprise, or is this actually a tower moment? Still a shakeup. I don't see any sadness here. Purity, pleasure, you know. Could be a surprise. Let's do it, Aquarius. I feel like you're going to be pretty quick today. That's a good thing. That is definitely a good thing. All right, the tower for Aquarius. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. You have the Six of Swords, Ace of Cups. You have the Five of Cups. You have you showing up, the Star. Seven of Cups, Four of Cups, and the World. Wow. Very powerful here, Aquarius. So basically, when it comes down to a new beginning, either or, okay? You're moving away to calmer waters, okay? You're not crying over spilt milk when it came down to a new opportunity, having love come into your life, or love starting anew, okay? It could be something someone could be healing from a previous relationship. You could be healing from a previous relationship. Somebody keeping their options open, trying to trust the flow of life and see the truth in the situation, and actually missing a opportunity, trying to celebrate new world, bring an ending to something, to have a new beginning. Could be because it was toxicities. The toxicities because things weren't actually balanced. Okay, somebody was out here looking for more when it come down to their security. Okay, looking out for more opportunities. Could be with another particular person. Okay, but let's go in depth, shall we? Six of Swords. With the Six of Swords, we get the Six of Wands. Okay, so whoever is moving away to calmer waters is being very victorious in doing so. Okay, moving away to calmer waters because there's an ending when it comes down to a new start. And somebody picking a path and choosing to focus on what it is that they want to make happen with themselves, being very successful, very attractive, very loving, very loyal, very go-getting it for themselves. This person is looking towards the path that they need to go on, choosing the path. This could be you, or this could be another person. While this person who wanted the new start is now looking at the ending. Okay. So somebody here is being very victorious and moving forward to calmer waters, peaceful times ahead. Okay, let's clarify this Ace of Cups for Aquarius. Okay, with the Ace of Cups, you get the Two of Pentacles. Okay, you get the Eight of Pentacles, and you get the Nine of Swords. So what you're getting is somebody here focusing more on having sleepless nights when it comes down to a decision that's being made. Okay, and what they decided on, and dedicating themselves to what it is that they believe in moving forward. Okay, focusing on work, focusing on their craft, focusing on making a possible decision, or juggling work. Okay, this is having somebody in their head about a particular situation. It could have been a situation they just juggled, okay, and didn't make the best possible decision, okay, because they wanted to focus more on their coins, staying focused on themselves and what it is that they needed to do. But now someone here is having sleepless nights. Somebody's in their head when it comes down to this Ace of Cups. So in order to have a new beginning, of course, in a new beginning, you have to balance things out. Things have to be balanced, right? Okay, well, you have someone here who obviously was juggling when it came down to this new beginning, welcoming in this new energy. One person could have been possibly dedicated into focusing on this new beginning, and another person could have been actually juggling because they've been in their head having sleepless nights about this situation. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and let me clarify this Five of Cups for Aquarius. Okay, so when it comes down to the Five of Cups, thank you, baby. When it comes down to the Five of Cups and someone's crying over spilt milk, just kind of like at a standstill right now, kind of focusing on themselves and how they're going to move forward if they choose to move forward. That's exactly what's happening here. So it's not pretty much crying over spilt milk, but it's kind of looking back at everything that has been built or spilt over when it comes down to emotions. All right, someone's saying, I don't know when the time is right to move, or if I'm going to move at all, because someone here clearly made a decision. And here's the Tower again. Okay, somebody clearly made a decision to make some type of change or shake something up when it came down to a connection, and someone could have possibly went ahead and moved away. And it could be something that universe is actually doing, making a judgment call. So this person could possibly stay focused on what it is that they're harvesting, what it is that they're building for themselves, and the connection also that they have going on. Okay, it could be something where somebody has to actually focus on a marriage, okay, and what it is that they harvest. The judgment call may be for that, and it may be because it may be something that's on someone's mind. Okay, it could be a connection where something is on a connection previous to this is what's on someone's mind. Okay, and that's the reason why a lot of what's happening with moving forward can't move forward. Okay, because the judgment is when it comes down to the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is harvesting, but it's more like trusting your direction, trusting your ideas, trusting where you're going when it comes down to a connection. And someone's in their head about that. They may not be trusting the way they're going or the direction they're going in. And it could be clearly because when it comes down to this Two of Cups, somebody had walked away. Okay, or it could be that someone's accepting their situation for exactly the way it is, and that's what's causing this person to move away, because the way it is not the way that they want it to be. And Five of Cups. The clarity, the truth. Okay, the Five of Cups was clarified by the Two, but I ended up putting the Two back in here. And guess what we ended up anyway? With the One. Okay. Knowing when the time is right to move. Still a possible decision. Still a breakthrough. Okay. Still clarity. Still truth. Okay. When it comes down to this Five of Cups. When it comes down to somebody being wish fulfillment, having a clear understanding that it's a three-party situation, or a clear understanding that when it comes to the truth, the clarity, and a decision being made, actually, when it comes down to someone who wants to stay inspired with their passions, who wants to go towards someone with an offer of passion, love, dedication, wanting to move things forward, someone who's very abundant, someone who's very loving, someone who's very nurturing, someone who really doesn't need for anything, having a new start, but it's still an ending, because this particular person is focusing on themselves and their creativity and where it is that they want to go. Okay. Clarify the Star for Aquarius. Okay, you got the Sun and the Fool. Go on, Aquarius. Okay, because this is your card, the Star. But if it has anything to do with wishing, hoping, praying for, balancing things out, healing, or anything, you get healing again by taking a risk. Okay, by taking a risk, either with this connection and making a head over heart decision with a particular person who may be holding back their emotions. Okay, it could have been a cycle you've been in with this person. Okay, continuously, but the Sun and the Fool. Okay, so when it comes down to it, if it's a wish fulfillment, then it's basically saying the wish fulfillment is being illuminated by you taking a risk. Okay, if it has anything to do with healing, then it's saying that you're abundant in healing and getting more healing energy by you taking a risk. Okay, if it has anything to do with balancing things out, then basically what it's saying is what? You can balance things out. You have the Sun here. You can do whatever it is that you want, Aquarius, however it is that you want to go, but it's still going to require you to take the risk to do so. But we're going to clarify each card. Clarify the Sun. Wow. And you get the King of Cups. Okay, so being very abundant with somebody offering love to you. Oh, it could also, again, be a connection. And some changes had to be made. It could have been a possible decision that was made in this connection. But however it go, the Sun is being very abundant. And clarifying the Sun is a King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Someone very loving, someone very nurturing, offering their cup. Don't really wear their heart on their sleeve, right? But they're very thoughtful. Very thoughtful. Okay, this is a man who can also be very intuitive. Okay, he's very smug sometimes. Okay, he can be very arrogant as well. But at the end of the day, this is the sun energy. Either you're healing from this particular person and taking a risk to go on a journey alone, or this particular person is a wish for you. Okay, and what's being illuminated is things about this particular person, or you're blinded by staying stuck to this particular person, being a fool for this person. I'm just saying, gotta put it there. Okay. Being blinded by the foolishness of this person. But we're gonna go ahead and get to it. We're gonna get to it. Clarify the Fool. And you get Cancer. Okay. This can definitely be a water sign you could be possibly dealing with. Okay. Wish fulfillment. Taking your risk to charge ahead. Okay. Seeing the truth in the matter. Being intuitively guided to the burden. Being intuitively guided to the secrets. Okay. And what somebody was going out here looking for elsewhere. Clarify the Chariot for Aquarius. Area, you get the Ten of Pentacles and you get the Eight of Cups. Okay, so somebody who was charging ahead, somebody was very foolish. Okay, so this can be Aquarius, where you were wishing and hoping for a particular person. Okay, either to come back in your life or be in your life. Okay, and by you taking a risk, you or someone else taking a risk to charge forward ahead, leaving something behind when it comes down to either work, or when it comes down to your stability and getting grounded. Charging ahead, focusing clearly on your emotions, focusing clearly on your pentacles, your home, your safety, everything that grounds you, your career. This could be you or the other person. Okay, someone could have left a situation and went ahead and charged forward ahead when it came to work and accept their situation they were leaving behind and didn't resist it because they were focusing on their pentacles, getting grounded, getting stable. Okay, having new contracts, a new business venture. Okay, that could be what it was. That somebody made a head over heart decision when it came down to a marriage. Okay. Because someone here could have been very selfish with their emotions, and it was something that has been a cycle ongoing and ongoing and ongoing. And it's also been a wish fulfillment, though somebody was felt left out in the cold. The justice is here to say the scales have been balanced when it came down to delayed communication, someone remaining single, someone hanging in there being strong when it comes down to their work, them being a CEO, business owner, or whatever the case may be, working on themselves, working on their craft, working on just a go-getter, focusing clearly on themselves and what they need to do, but needing now to change their perspective, because when it comes down to them being very successful, it's not really working out for them. So they're coming to communicate with you, Aquarius, or you to them, about how they had an empty victory when you or someone else cut them out. Okay, is what I'm getting. But moving forward, again, as I said, someone taking a risk, moving forward, charging ahead when it comes down to leaving something behind, accepting their situation for what it is, focusing clearly on their awards, what they've achieved, celebrating themselves and what they've built up and created for themselves, okay? So we get it here where this tower could have came down in many different ways, because I'm getting a tower where even though it was a tower and a shakeup, it's also a victory for someone, because someone here is healing, moved away from a situation and became very victorious. Now I have a situation where someone here had an Ace of Cups, okay, and it could be the same situation, Aquarius. You take what resonates. Someone here was either juggling when it came down to their money, juggling to make a decision on this Ace of Cups, okay, because what's clarifying is the 2, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. Someone's having sleepless nights because they were juggling when it came down to this Ace of Cups. They weren't really fully invested in it as they should be with the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, they were just, again, juggling it around. Not making the decision to stay dedicated can also be a reason why someone's having sleepless nights. Okay, still playing around energy, or not so much as playing around, just not really having that focus there in the relationship moving forward as it needs to go ahead and get this Ace of Cups off the ground to a 2 and, moving forward. All right. I also have the situation where someone here with the Tower, 5 of Cups, somebody could be looking at the situation. Clarity is coming in. Okay. The breakthrough is here. The breakthrough to success is here. Breakthrough meaning someone's seeing it very clearly. Someone has a clear understanding what this standstill is about. What somebody may be pulling back as well. Five of Cups is an energy of I'll move forward when I'm ready to move forward type of thing. I'm going to sit right here in my emotions. I'm going to sit here and contemplate. I'm going to sit here and focus on myself. I'm not going to budge or move forward in anything yet. So a breakthrough could be coming through for someone to actually begin to take the reins and either communicate or say something to a particular person. When it comes down to the star, you have the wish fulfillment. This is you. You feeling abundant. You could be feeling all of this energy as well. You could be feeling abundant. You could be feeling the King of Cups energy where you want to offer your love to somebody. You could feel foolish. Okay. You could feel like you want to go ahead and charge ahead, moving forward with confidence. Also, leaving alone a situation, not resisting, accepting it for what it is, and clearly focusing on yourself, your abundance, your career, and what it is that you're building up for yourself. Could definitely be it. Right? But if we're going to come back to this particular person that you had this Ace of Cups with, okay, that you were very successful in doing so by moving away to have peaceful times, just get out of the situation, move away from a particular situation, you come out being very victorious, even though it could have been a wish fulfillment for you or some healing energy with the King of Cups, okay, or with a particular person, again, as I said, that was thoughtful and caring, okay, that may acted very foolishly when it came down to moving forward, okay. It could have been a moving forward from a particular situation into another one, or not being fooled. The wish could be that someone be foolish and charge ahead, okay, and come into their situation feeling grounded instead of moving away, okay. I hope you can understand that, instead of moving away, because we also have it as a missed opportunity here with the Four of Cups. Okay, so it could be a wish that someone wants. Clarify the Four of Cups and you get strength. Someone's feeling like it's a missed opportunity. Someone's feeling like they didn't listen to their heart and they didn't follow what it is that they knew, and they're needing now to have the strength because now it's conflict. Okay, it's conflict. And they're realizing it. It's something that they're realizing now. Realizing that they were holding on to the past. Holding on to the past left them feeling conflicted due to the fact that you can't move forward fully if you're still holding on to a past situation. Clarify strength for Aquarius. Yeah. The Moon and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Someone here has a missed opportunity. They were hanging and they're having strength to move forward. Okay. They didn't listen to their heart or what it was that they knew, okay, because it was secrets. The secret was someone out here was looking for security elsewhere, okay, and this is what somebody's been intuitively to the truth, guided to the truth to understand and know, and this is what the burden was all about, okay. It could have been another person, okay, and someone here was thinking very logical when it came down to choosing their battles wisely, cutting out things that they've outgrown, people, places, or things, whatever, or this situation, okay, and going ahead and moving forward and having another opportunity somewhere else, okay, could possibly be as well. Clarify this Moon, and then you get the Hermit. Could have been dealing with a Virgo, but or Leo here too. But what I'm saying here is the missed opportunity when it came down to somebody having strength because they didn't follow their heart. They didn't follow what it was that they know. Okay, or someone was strengthened in it, but to be intuitively guided in the right direction, looking for their security elsewhere. Okay, and someone had to go within and within about the situation, and the situation turned out to be empty victory. Okay, and this is something that can also be communicated to somebody that, listen, it's time to either let go of what was and what was being held on to and embrace the new beginning as together moving forward, or let it go so someone else, you can go your opposite directions and move forward and being very successful and embracing new energy. Clarify the Hermit. Exactly. You get the Six of Cups with the Lovers. Okay, so you could have been dealing with the Gemini. All right, but however you see fit, somebody had to make a head over heart decision when it comes down to their past situation. This is what's being illuminated. This is what's being looked at. This is why this opportunity was missed and somebody was having the strength or needing to have the strength, because what's being intuitively guided, what's being illuminated, and probably what the secret is that someone here is still making a head over heart decision with someone else, or is still in a commitment with someone from their past. This could be what they're holding on to. Again, this is what somebody is realizing. Again, and this is what's being very conflicting, even with the Seven of Swords. Okay? Someone may need to make a head over heart decision when it comes down to a particular person from their past that they can still probably be in a commitment with. Okay? But someone here now sees the opportunity has been missed for the Ace of Cups. And this is why somebody here have what clarified the Ace of Cups was the Two of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. This is why somebody here is having sleepless nights, not trusting their present moment. They're all in their head about things. They're in their head because when it came down to a new beginning, they were juggling it and couldn't stay dedicated to it, because over here what's being illuminated is a relationship. They're still in the commitment. They can't move forward in a relationship with you or you them if you're still in the commitment, needing to make a head over heart decision about somebody you're holding on to from your past. Clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers for Aquarius. And you get the Page of Cups. Okay. Could be children involved as well. But when it comes down to it, somebody making a head over heart decision when it comes down to a new start. So someone here is stuck. Someone wants to have a new start with someone from their past, or someone they were in a commitment with, and could possibly still be in a commitment with a particular person. But this Ace of Cups is a different energy, because this is a relationship that you can't have or not moving forward because of a situation you're already in. You or someone else. Wanting to have a new start elsewhere. Clarify the Seven. Oh, about to say the Seven of Cups, and the Death came out. When it comes down to options, keeping them open, somebody's putting it into it and wanting to start a new beginning. But they weren't very victorious in doing so. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups for Aquarius. You get the Page of Wands. Seven of Cups is not also is keeping your options open, okay, and welcoming in new good news, successful good news, passionate good news, looking for other opportunities and offers, okay. But it's also seeing the truth, okay, trusting yourself to see the truth, okay. Could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but trusting yourself to see the truth when it came down to an offer. And you were intuitively guided to understanding when it came down to this offer, this new opportunity that came in. It was very toxic. Toxic. It wasn't balanced. It didn't give you the passion that you actually needed. It was a toxic situation. Anything from this devil on is toxic. No, it's no balance. No, it's no passion. You see things clearly when it comes down to a relationship someone already has. This Ten of Cups is someone already being fulfilled. You're seeing the truth in that. When it comes down to someone already having the husband, the wife, the dog, the cat, the family dynamic. You see the truth. A commitment already, as I said before. Someone was already in a commitment. Okay? And someone now is looking to pick a path, focusing on what they want to make happen for themselves. And this is what this Tower is clearly about. Either you brung the Tower on with all of this, meaning you could have went and, I have to clarify this world too. I'm sorry about that, Aquarius. But you could have went, okay, you or someone else, because this is really about what you need to know. Okay? So if you didn't know this person was in a commitment, bombshell, this person is in a commitment, but it can be vice versa. But at the end of the day, what I'm seeing here is you could have brought the Tower on with illuminating this to someone. Okay, you could have been like, let them know, I'm going to go ahead and move forward because what you're not doing is this. And you can know of a commitment, and it could be something that's supposed to be phasing out so y'all can phase in, but it's not happening here is what I'm seeing with this energy. Someone's supposed to go ahead and move forward, and probably not having that commitment, moving forward out of the commitment, but it's not moving forward quick enough. Okay? Because someone here is looking at it now as a missed opportunity. but wanting to have the strength. So it means you really don't want to miss this opportunity. You really want to keep this opportunity, but someone's looking at their security. They're looking at how they're being secure in a situation where someone is having a going within moment about a commitment from someone from their past that they may want to have a new start with, or they may have a child with, or a connection where with the Page of Cups it could have been something that's been long lasting. Okay, it could be more than 6 years. Okay, when we're talking about the Page of Cups, we're talking about teenagers. Okay, it could have been from teenage years. You've been with this person, okay, or in a commitment with this person, and now the commitment kind of went sour or whatever the case may be, and it's like to have a new beginning. That's the commitment they have to let go, or you have to let go in order to have a new beginning. But it's not happening because at this particular time, we'll clarify the world, because somebody has to let something go. This is why it's looked at as a missed opportunity, but still having the strength to kind of want to hold on to it. But as I was saying, the tower could have been brought on by you illuminating, I'm not going to wait, or them, I'm not going to keep waiting. Clarify the world. Clarify the world. The world, you get Temperance and the Three of Cups. So when it comes down to welcoming new energies, a need for someone to be patient. I would say embrace the new opportunity, but with the world, it's changes, it's endings, it's new beginnings, it's new vibrant, new energy, but it's saying no, wait. Hold on and be patient. When it comes down to a Three of Cups, that's very conflicting. Conflict. It may be saying go ahead and wait when it comes down to the 8, when it comes down to the third party. Okay. And this conflict could be saying peace is going to be coming in, value, everything will be taken care of. Right? Possibly. But it's telling you to wait. Let's see. Clarify Temperance for Aquarius. 2 of Wands. But look how it is. On hold. Picking a path is on hold. Knight of Wands. Clarifying Temperance is the Knight of Wands. Just be patient and just take your time. Someone could be journeying to you. Someone could be making a decision. It could be you, Aquarius. But someone here, when it comes down to celebrating that new energy and welcoming in a new world, putting an ending to something and letting it go, so it's a need for someone to be patient. It's a need for someone to hold and find calm right now and clarity before charging forward ahead somewhere else. It's a need for someone to take a step back, even though it's an empty victory, even though you're ready to let it go and embrace the new. Is someone here that you could be very successful with. And you might got to see things a little bit differently. You might got to change your perspective. That may be the reason why you may need to take your time and be patient. So you could have brung this tower on, Aquarius. Again, take what resonates. Clarify the Three of Cups for Aquarius. 3 of Cups. The Hierophant want to sit here like this in limbo on my hand. See how it's limbo? It's limbo. The Hierophant was cut underneath is the 3 of Pentacles. What you get is the Knight of Cups. Third party situation where this person is selfish with their emotions. They're not going to move forward until they're ready. They're not going to move forward on a particular person until they're ready. Very selfish with their emotions. So you could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's more, yeah, you got earth here. Fire, water. You got a lot of water. There's a lot of emotions here. Okay. So when it comes down to the world, what's actually going on in your world, is a need for you to be patient when it comes to a third party situation. Someone here is trying to rush in, okay, and communicate or make a decision. But also somebody here is holding back when it comes down to their emotions and being very expressive to you about what it is that they want. So what you clearly need to know with this situation, I'm really feeling like you brung on the Tower, or it is what it is, whichever way it goes, or they brung on the tower. What needs to happen, or what needs to be mostly known, is that someone here is in a commitment trying to get out of one. Okay, they're really trying to get out of a commitment. All right, so they can have a new start. And this has been going on for a little while, obviously. And someone here wants to start something new, but someone is getting very irritated when it comes down to being very patient. They're having sleepless nights, and they're feeling that they're going to be very victorious with just moving on to calmer waters, away from the situation, in which it looks like may possibly you be doing, or they'll be doing it. Okay, someone's feeling like they'll be victorious if they move away. Okay, but someone here does not want to miss this opportunity. They're really hanging in there, having the strength to do so. And when it comes down to their options and trying to leave their options open, they're really starting to look for passion elsewhere. I'm at 35 minutes, Aquarius. Oh, man. Okay. It looks like this Knight of Cups, this person who's holding back their emotions, do want to say something. They do want to rush in and say something. Adjustments are required. Maybe that's what they want to say. It's a time for healing also. It's a time for healing, a time to give rather than to take. And a new start will be on the horizon. Adjustments are required. So when it comes down to this particular situation, that's what it is. And it's funny because I don't have like the Emperor, Empress, anything like that. You know what I mean? So it looks like it's just a relationship where, you know, it wasn't, well, we still got the 1111, but still, it's like a connections. It's just like a connections is what I'm getting here. But someone from their childhood, they're actually having a, someone from their past, their childhood, they're actually having a commitment with or connection with. But either you or someone else is looking at the missed opportunity, meaning something that they lost where they had an actual opportunity to have new love come in their life. And they're missing it due to a commitment that they're still holding on to. Something that they're still holding on to. A particular person that they're still holding on to from their past. And it's a need for someone to be patient. It's a need for someone to find the clarity. Okay, when it comes down to this Three of Cups, and it's like a Three of Cups energy of three parties, but it's really not three parties is what I'm feeling. It's like on one side, I feel that it's three people involved. Somebody's actually holding on to someone else. Literally. Then I feel that it's someone holding on to someone else, just having them in their energy. Okay, but again, the adjustments are definitely required. There's a need for either you or someone else to go within. Okay, if this is a commitment they're still holding on to, is a need for them to make those adjustments and releasing either the energy or the person, making a head over heart decision of which one they're going to be with and what connection they're going to be in. Okay, is what I'm getting. It's time. Oh, this situation is already resolved. It's a need for you to be gentle with yourself. So it's either a connection that pretty much could be, as I said, but isn't it funny how I said that? I said I feel that someone is actually holding on to someone just energetically, okay, and it's over already. Okay, and in order for them to embrace this new love that has came in, it's been kind of hard for them to do so because they're still in the energy of the person. It's basically saying that this situation was already resolved. Okay, is what I'm getting with that. Okay, and being gentle with yourself when it comes down to a particular person that's with somebody literally, and they're trying to kind of sell out of their relationship to come into a relationship with you. There's a need for you to be gentle with yourself. Okay, but to connect it all together, it's more so that however the situation end up being, it's already a resolved situation. Okay, it's going to be handled accordingly, but it's still a need for you to be gentle with you, nurturing to you, loving to you, compassionate, having compassion for yourself. Either whether being there in a third party situation and knowing that you care for this person so much deeply and you guys intertwine and connect on a soul level, as opposed to the relationship that they're actually in, there's a need for them to, I know, you or them, to move forward out of that. And it kind of get you kind of like, how much longer do I got to wait? Okay, I'm tired of being in this. I don't want to be the third wheel. Okay, nor the second. If you're a woman, a man, you want to be that one for that person. Okay, but it's a need for you to be very gentle and nurturing to yourself and telling yourself things. If you feel any guilt or anything like that, go ahead and release what it is that you need to release in doing so. All right, is what I'm getting there. All right, let's clarify this Four of Fire. For Aquarius, Four of Fire. You get the Four of Pentacles. You get the Five of Wands. You get the Queen of Pentacles. So, as I said, when it comes down to a connection, somebody could possibly be holding on to something. Okay, holding on to a connection dear to their heart, and it's very conflicting for someone else that wants to have this new beginning. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Wait a minute now, too many. This one fell. It was the Ten of Wands. Holding on to it is absolutely a burden for you or someone else. Okay, trying to create this situation between two women. Okay, or two men. Holding on to it is very burdensome when it comes down to this Four of Wands, this connection. Clarify the Five of Wands for Aquarius. You get the Six of Pentacles with the Devil. Okay, so when it comes down to this conflict, it's very toxic. Or you could be dealing with the Capricorn. But it's very toxic when it comes down to receiving, giving, and receiving equally. Okay, it's toxic. It's not moving forward when it comes down to it. Because it's no peace. Okay, the foundation isn't built sturdy enough. Okay, so the toxicities is that it's not going to balance out. So having a new beginning and it be a wish fulfillment is definitely going to be heartbreaking. Clarify the Devil for Aquarius. And you get the King of Wands. Could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, so the toxicity is a particular person that you're dealing with. Okay, it's not just a Capricorn, it's a person. I clarified the Devil. It's a King of Wands or a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and it's not balancing out at all. It's very conflicting when it comes down to wanting to have this connection because someone's holding on to a burden. Clarify the Six of Pentacles for Aquarius. Six of Pentacles for Aquarius. Exactly. You get the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. Very toxic and conflicting when it comes down to this particular person and wanting to balance things out because they're already in the marriage. It may be a wheel that's been going on and on roundabout when it comes down to somebody being very selfish, okay? Having their connection, being very selfish, Nine of Cups, okay? All in their head, negative, selfish, thinking about themselves, okay? When it comes down to, again, a connection. And trusting, okay? Trusting their direction, trusting their ideas, trusting what it is that they built up. Clarify the Hierophant. You get the Musician. So the Hierophant is clarified by the Musician. It could be a Gemini that you're dealing with. So when it comes down to balancing out the scales, when it comes down to a marriage, they could be marriage. You or them could be married to a Gemini, okay? Creating and manifesting what it is that you desire, okay? And when it comes down to this Wheel of Fortune, desiring a new opportunity, okay? But it's ending. It's ending. Could be possibly ending. Here we go in marriage now. Here go the marriage coming out now. It could possibly be ending with the Queen of Wands because you have the King of Wands. That's the marriage, okay? The toxicity could have been this particular person in this marriage, okay? That's not balancing out, all right? And the Hierophant is clarified by the Musician, Okay, so whoever it is in this marriage is creating and manifesting what it is that you want to desire. But at the same time, it's not working out. Because it's a cycle. It's a wheel that just keep going round and round and round with this particular situation. So if this is you on the outside, then basically this is what you're seeing. This is what's going on with this connection. Clarify the Musician. Exactly. 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Okay. Is it empty victory with moving forward with this particular person, or is it empty victory? Because someone here now is feeling left out in the cold. Okay. Looking to end a certain situation. Okay. Letting it go. To embrace something new. Okay. But what we're talking about is this is what's all clarifying this 11-11. This is this connection that's going on. Everything that I'm putting out is clarifying the connection. The marriage. Okay. Someone's holding on to this as a burden. Okay. It's a very conflicting, very toxic, unbalanced marriage. Someone here is trying to manifest getting out, seeing things very clearly, understanding that it's what they see very clearly is that it's an empty victory. Someone's feeling left out in the cold. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. We get the Tower and the Hangman. There's a lot of major arcana. But when it comes down to it, like I said, the Tower and the Hangman, this is a cycle, a karmic cycle with a karmic partner. It's cycling out. Okay? Or someone needs to see that changes needs to happen. Change needs to happen. And whoever was over here is clearly showing someone what it is and what's going on. Why they're not going to move forward. Because of the toxicity that's going on with themselves in their marriage. They don't want to move forward and indulging in any pleasures or enjoying the life or wanting to start anything, getting it off the ground solidly because someone here is still holding on to a marriage that's very toxic or a relationship, you or someone else. It's a cycle that's been going on. Someone's hanging in limbo and changing their perspective. Okay. And that's why the Tower is here. Hanging in limbo and making those changes that's needed. Not surrendering. Keeps the wheel going. Okay. It keeps you and the person keep continuously cycling in and out. And somebody's being guided to the truth. Okay. Again, could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Guided to the truth. And looking at the directions and the ideas and things that was shaped in the connection. And this is what somebody's in their head about. Clarify the Hangman for Aquarius. Hangman. Changing their perspective about having a passionate new start. If the cycle turned in your favor or their favor, where they're cycling out of this to start something new, someone's still changing their perspective when it comes down to it. When it comes down to following their passions. When it comes down to being inspired. Okay? To give an offer. A passionate offer to someone. But see, this is a cycle that's been going on and on and on. So this could be a marriage that's just been going on or a relationship connection that's been going on and on and on. And this is what normally happens. And someone needs to change their perspective when it comes down to what it is they're passionate about or who it is that they're passionate about. And it could be the person that might have ended it, you or them. Okay? That's focusing on clearly themselves now. Very loving, very attractive. Okay? You probably was collaborating with this person. Probably was having a new start with this person. A new grounded, stable foundation, or giving a grounded, stable offer, or they to you or you to them. Okay, communication was coming in. That was very loving, okay? And somebody probably was looking out for these ships to come in or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, somebody's not feeling that this is something that holds value. Okay, due to the connection that they're having. Again, 7 of Swords. Someone's not feeling very valued, lies and deceit and betrayal. Okay, someone's thinking very logical about the situation. Looking like, look, I'm going to focus on what I want to make happen. I'm going to go ahead and fulfill my own wishes by going out and getting my own opportunities. Okay, and I'm going to delay communication with you because what's going to happen is it's going to balance the scales out for me. And I'm going to go ahead and remain strong moving forward. Okay, single. Okay, focusing on my coin and my money, loving me, okay, staying grounded, all right, in my business, okay, minding my business, letting go and embracing the new things that's coming in my life, knowing that I am supported, okay? Knowing that I am has taken my rest, and that the separation and everything that's going on is clearly something that I had to move forward on and move away from, because I'm taking my rest now, getting my vitality back, okay? Because I already know what it is that I need to do for myself. I clearly see the truth in the matter, okay? Cutting out things that aren't serving me, people, places, things, okay? Not dealing with the illusion, all right? Focusing on building myself up. Okay, and what it is that I want, allowing the universe to fill my cup, allowing the universe to come in and fill me up. Okay, clarify the tower for Aquarius. Clarify the tower. There you go. Queen of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles. So the change was somebody cut something out. Somebody cut it out and trusted that whoever cut it out went their own way. They're focusing on their coin. They're focusing on their money. They're focusing on their stability. It could be you who cut it out. It could definitely be you, Aquarius. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Focus on what matters to me. Me feeling protected. And what it is that I've harvested or I created. Okay, my abundance, my coin, myself, my direction, my idea. That's the change that occurred. Again, somebody being intuitively guided to the truth. Now let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles for Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles. All right. Do I take it? I take it. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, again, having everything you need, being very prosperous, being very abundant. Okay, just like the Queen of all queens as well as the Empress. It's like the next step to the Empress, because she focused on her career, her home, her kids, her money, her job. Okay, he or she. Okay, what it is that holds the value to themselves and their life. Okay, and we have a Queen of Cups energy, clarifying that with the Nine of Pentacles. So this particular person is a very grounded, stable, loving person, okay, who is single. So this can be that person over there, okay? This could be you bringing on the Tower, saying, look, I'm not about to deal with this. I'll remain single, focusing on myself, loving me, nurturing me, thinking about my stability, my groundedness, my business, my money, my coin, my life, my home, my kids. Period. Because then you get the Four of Wands. And this is what somebody is actually realizing. And this can actually be what somebody is communicating. Okay? This could be you or someone else. And they normally say it's people, but you can also take on this energy. Since it's two queens, it could be two kings. It could be an energy that you take it on. It's not like it's a knight as well. It could be two people, or it could be two energies, okay? So I'm taking it as an energy because I'm clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles has a very loving, nurturing aspect to herself. She's trusting her heart, following what it is that she knows. She's trusting her direction and following what it is that she needs to do for herself, and nurturing her and remaining single. And this is what this particular person is actually doing. This is the person that's not in the relationship, in a marriage that's all toxic, but this is the person that is wrapped up in it, but clearly saying, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm focusing on myself. I'm focusing on what I need to do. I'm going to remain single, and that's it, and that's all. This could be you or someone else. And that's what's happening. So you got someone here who the Tower, somebody brung in the Tower. They illuminated the Tower to someone. It's not a surprise. It's someone saying, listen, this has been going on, but the shakeup is getting ready to happen, because someone here is saying, I'm not going to be waiting, playing any games, and anything that's going on. You're not going to have me in a marriage, you in a commitment, and me. I deserve better. No, I deserve better, and I waited long enough. The veil is off. It has been lifted. I am totally illuminated to this situation. I'm going into healing. I'm moving away, being very victorious in doing so, and allow you or someone else to clean up what you have to clean up, because I'm already abundant over here and I'm already good alone. Is basically what somebody's saying here. And if you want me, adjustments are going to be required. The adjustment is you're going to have to leave a particular situation, place, or thing in order to be in a relationship with a particular person and show the world the real you. It's a need for someone to show up here. It's a need for someone to show up. It tells me to pull another one too. I'm gonna pull another one. It's someone here needs to show up. And guess what's crazy? It says full moon in Aquarius. Maybe it's you that needs to show up and bring love into the situation. So again, over here we had someone needs to be patient and moving forward. Is a need for you to step out of your comfort zone, you or someone else. Understand that a personal issue will reach a resolution. A new romantic cycle will begin, and nothing is yet left in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. Sorry about that, Aquarius. But focus on clearly what it is you or someone else need to release. And then I was getting ready to say, what do you need to release? It's time to release the negativity. Okay, it's time to not allow your past to hold you back. It's time for you or someone else to be bold and make the first move, not letting pride get in your way. And you won't allow that to happen if you clearly look at the bigger picture. Okay, surrender to divine and take the action that you're guided to take. Understanding that luck is on your side only if you believe in the impossible. But it's a need here for someone to, again, have that patience, take time and breathe out. Understand clearly that you're good enough, that all your hard work you've been putting in is definitely going to pay off. And the end of a tough cycle will approach. So expect the powerful change that you need to come into your life. Keep it focused because you're very close to achieving your goals. Continue healing, okay? Because you're close to achieving your goals. Continue keeping the confidence, okay? Because you're close to achieving your goals. Continue working through your fears, okay? You're very close to achieving your goals. Keep your vision, okay? Keep your momentum. Keep that energy high vibrational, okay? Balance out your spirituality and practicality and keep it moving, all right? The commitment that you are making with yourself, the things that you're standing on, your morals, your set values, your belief, your core belief, okay, is being tested, okay? It's definitely being tested. But understand that the answers that you need are coming. Conclusions will be in reach, okay? Nothing can come of this situation if your dreams do not have a practical plan. Okay, so go ahead and nurture yourself. It's a time to give rather than receive. Okay, or rather than to take, should I say. All right. And when it comes down to this tower moment that's here, I need you to understand that your loved ones are safe. But it's a need for you to still meditate and contemplate on your situation. All right. Allow that energy, that high vibrational energy, and what it is that you're manifesting and wanting, desiring. Let that momentum be high. Allow that momentum to gain that high vibrational energy. Okay? And then you'll understand that it'll be a win-win situation for you. And that's when your new start is coming in. When it comes in, continue to communicate very well about your situation. Continue to have faith in your dreams, communicating your dreams very well as your faith, okay? And there's no reason why prosperity cannot lie wait and ahead for you. I don't normally do that. I do it only if it calls for me to do it. But to go all the way through the whole deck, Aquarius, that was definitely for the you. Okay, in this situation. Because I was called to just keep going. To keep going and read it all out to you. Okay, but you'll know if it resonates with you or not, right? Messages for Aquarius. Okay. God is in charge. And we got show the world the real you, bring love into the situation, and God is in charge. So whether this is a relationship, you got to explore your options at the bottom of the deck. Exploring your options doesn't very much. It's time to leave an unhealthy situation so new beginnings and new starts can happen in your life. You are definitely being intuitively guided. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy, but it's a need for you to make a commitment with yourself. Okay, but when it comes down to God's being in charge and explore your options, this is basically saying surrender, allow God to take over the situation. If this is a situation where someone is married here, then basically it's you or they're in a commitment or something's going on where it's a connection so deeply as being shooken up. But you, on the other hand, you or someone else, it's kind of like in this I'm single, nurturing, loving me. And if you want to, you want to. If you don't, you don't type feel thing. Okay. when it comes down to this connection, it's like I'm not going to waste my time. Basically is what I'm getting. Okay. God is getting ready to take control of this situation. There's a need for you to show up and bring love in the situation and compassion towards the person that may be getting out of it, or they need to do that towards you. Exploring your options is not really exploring your options in a way of, I mean, it could be if you want to, but you've got somebody single here. Going out, meeting new people, doing other things, going places, things of that nature. But more of exploring your options is kind of seeing and understanding your situation thoroughly, okay? And having a different option as to opting out. Okay, maybe again over here having that patience, having that compassion to just sit with the situation, the particular person, and kind of allow it to see itself naturally phase out and the decisions actually be made is what I'm getting. Could possibly be, right? You know your story, excuse me, Aquarius. So just surrender, trust divine and wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve it and heal everything and everyone that's in this situation, because it looks kind of it looks like a trying situation, and here I am like, yay, but it's still a yay. It's still a yay, Aquarius, because either you or someone else is just saying, look, I'm just not going to be the third wheel. I'm just not going to be the other woman, the other man. I'm just not going to continuously sit here and you go ahead and move on in your marriage or a relationship. And here I am still trying to find a relationship between us. You know what I'm saying? Or us just kind of just stand firm in that. No. I'm going to surrender to it. I'm going to let it go and come back for me, come back for me. All right? But I got to trust myself in the situation. I got to do what's best for me. And that's either you or the other person, Aquarius. And it's totally to be understood. Should be, right? Because sometimes you get comfortable in that situation like that, the other person won't make the move. Somebody has to shake it up. That's why I said somebody could have brought on a tower, okay, to shake it up, to get somebody to get ready to make that move, because somebody is getting very uncomfortable with where they are. Under the deck is communicate clearly. Peaceful resolution. So whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, you or someone else, to bring resolve to the situation, whether that's moving away to calmer water, separating for a little bit, allowing both parties to go in their equal corners and handle what it is that they need to handle for themselves. However it goes for you, know, Aquarius, that a peaceful resolution is on the horizon. Okay? All right, we're going to clear your purity, number 30, and we have pleasure, number 18. Those numbers and the number 16 can be of significance for you. Clarify purity for Aquarius. Purity for, okay, the Emperor. Okay, so this could be a particular person, again, an Aries specifically, but it's fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But Aries and purity can actually be you standing in your power, making a empowered choice, seeing things very clearly, focusing clearly on you, just wanting to do what's necessary for you. Let's go ahead. What was that, number 30? I did read it earlier, but that's just what I'm getting all around the board. Yeah, looking for the simplest and cleanest solution. Understand your motives for doing what you're doing. Be as clear as possible in your communication. So this could be you or another person that may need to realize what it is that they need to do. And that's how they're going to purify the situation. Okay? How about that? Okay? They may need to realize how pure you are. Okay? You or someone else. And come correct and make an empowered choice. It's what may need to be happening. Clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. Exactly. And come through with an offer. Make an empowered choice and come through with an offer. A grounded, stable offer. Okay? Or this person could be pure, but I use these as the outcome coming out. Outcome cards. I bring them in, clarify them, and then there's a bringing out. So this purity card is someone looking at a solution here, looking at a way of how to do something, okay? Very purified. Trying to be very clean about it, very simple about it, you know. So when it comes down to it, it's somebody being clean and saying, I need to make an empowered choice when it comes down to my stability, my groundedness, my job, my offer of stability to someone. Okay. Clarified pleasures. Page of Pentacles. There you go. So when it comes down to pleasure, someone's being open to loving connection. Someone's being open to being pleasured by the opportunity, the new opportunity, the new grounded opportunity. Somebody could actually be waiting on it. Okay, that could be excitement for this person. Someone's actually opening up to having a new opportunity come in, a new stable offer. Okay, it could be with someone new, or it can be with this particular person. Okay, but when it comes down to it, that's the only way this situation could probably come out, and allowing yourself to surrender, which is why somebody with the 6 and 6 moved the calmer waters. Okay, healing themselves, separating themselves, being very victorious in doing so, because then that probably allows someone to open up and begin to realize everything that's actually going on, instead of being complacent with not handling one situation that needs to be handled and focusing clearly on the other situation, but the other person not feeling is still feeling uncomfortable knowing of another situation still taking place, if that makes sense. I'm sure it makes sense to you, Aquarius. You know. All right, I got to get you on up out of here, Aquarius. We had an hour. But I had to get in depth with this situation. I had to. And this is what you need to know mostly. So it takes time for this. Because you got to know a lot of things. It could be a lot of things you need to know. So you need to know about this connection that somebody has in a marriage already, that you already know of. You would know you're in this marriage, or they're in a marriage, a commitment, you know. You don't know if it's you who brought the towel on and wake somebody up. Like, excuse me, take a little too long. Hello. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Keep telling me you're gonna do this and do that, but nothing's happening. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Exactly. When you align with love, that's why I said bring love into the situation. Realign yourself with love. Realign yourself with loving you. Enough to move away from a situation until somebody handle their business. You or someone else. And every moment the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Exactly. Because positive thoughts create the positive results that you want. So in your right mind, if it's you or someone else, leaving the situation shook up somebody to realize what they needed to take care of and realize that they're getting ready to miss the opportunity. Boom. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that I will focus and trust that what I focus on will grow. Boom. And if that's clearly you, focusing clearly on you, then that's what that is all about. Okay? And if it's not, and it's this situation, again, you still moving forward, moving away, taking a break, a pause, whatever have you, getting in your right mind to say, I deserve better, know I desire and want better, and that's what I'm manifesting. You can't bring me that, then I have to move forward. But I'm going to surrender to this situation, lay a wait, be very patient. But when it's time to move, universe is definitely going to move me, okay? Because the direction I'm going in that's presented to me is when I realign with love. So if you don't come get me, gingerbread man, you better run fast as you can. You are someone else, Aquarius. You are someone else. All right, let me get out of here. I hope these messages did resonate with you. Please like, please comment, please do subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I'll talk to you later, Aquarius. Bye.